To use PTPro for outcomes-based reporting, everything's going to look pretty much the same for teachers. Right now, you probably do not have this outcomes tab up here, but starting in February for our pilot schools, you will be able to access it. So we'll click outcomes. And then you'll see that we have information like the class, and we can see what outcomes are available. So if I click onto this Add Edit Outcomes tab, I can come down here and I can actually see all of the general outcomes. So the specific outcomes for my Science 10 class aren't in here. It's not going to be every single outcome. I do believe Science 10 has 183 outcomes. That is not manageable or sustainable, and it is too much information, but we can give general summaries of learning this way. So we're going to use our general outcome. And if I can click on each one over here. So let's say this quiz was also on using the periodic table. I could click here and it would show up like this. This count and grade bit right here, it actually doesn't have anything to do with the traditional grade at this point. It only has to do with an overall average level of achievement that a student will receive here on the outcome. So I'm going to leave that in there because data is helpful. Now I can take a look at show selected outcomes, and this will help me to confirm exactly which one it is that I have used. The publish bit is going to be the same, students bit is going to be the same, how we title it, the categories we're using, due dates, etc. All of that's going to be the same. So once I hit save and close here, then I can score that assignment. And again, the different part here, the new thing here is we'll be able to now put a level of achievement. So that's a description of the quality of learning here on our outcome. So if I look at Raphael here, he got 18 out of 23. And then if I'm looking at his general performance on the quiz, then I can say he's at a proficient standard for overall on this outcome for the quiz. When I look at these things, I can add in my marks just like this. I can still add my comments. If I ever want to see what my parents see, I can click on students. And then I can come down to quick lookup traditional. For parents, families, and students, it will say actually grades and attendance. But for us, it says quick lookup traditional, and this is what our learning coaches and our admin teams are looking at. And then I can find my class here, and this is what the kiddos will see. So they'll see that 78%. And they see what is the course, who is their teacher, what is their overall grade right now. They can see all of this information. They see their assignment and what their score was, but they can also see how are they doing on that outcome in particular. So basically, clicking down on this little graph right here is going to show us the outcome. It's going to show us how the student performed on that outcome. Let's check out what this was all about. Here, there's a comment directly towards the student, and this is going to help with communication and helping with our students' understanding of what is expected. So folks, that is, in a nutshell, how this is all going to work. Information about which outcomes are going to appear are forthcoming. I do know that many of our subject consultants have reached out to their contacts at the various schools to discuss what outcomes would be best to have in here and which outcomes can be left as detail work. And if you do have any questions about that, please do contact your subject area consultant. That is it for today, everyone. If you'd like to play around in here before we go live with this in February, you can log on to powerlsi.ecsd.net /teachers, and you can use your regular ID and password, and you should get a copy of your gradebook. This is a development server. It's basically our little playground to learn and see what will happen in a way that it will not affect student grades or what is communicated to families whatsoever. Only we can see this information. If you have any questions about that at all, please don't hesitate to reach out and give me a call or an email. You may also visit our SharePoint site at bit.ly/assessment ECSD to find out all about high school outcomes-based assessment and reporting. Thanks for watching, everyone. Have a great day.